Have you got any rooms available for a few nights? Yeah, we've got one or two. You can pay at the end of the week, or if you have to leave. Thank you. Not to be rude, but why are you in my house, officer? Sorry, Dr. Kemp, but I have a few questions for you about Dr. Griffin. And just because I worked with him, you think I know something. Look, I know as much as everyone else. I know the police burst into his lab and he disappeared, but I know nothing else beyond that. Look, he was experimenting with unstable and possibly illegal chemicals. We ran diagnostics on some. There was one we didn't recognize. It was called monocaine. We were hoping you could offer some insight. It draws colors out of things. That's all it does. Are you sure that's all it does? That's its intended use, yes. But if it comes into contact with a living creature, it causes complete insanity. But Griffin knows this. He would never experiment with anything that would put his sanity at risk. He's smarter than that. Well, we examined the chemicals he mixed together, and it was full of monocaine. And it was an accident when the police burst in. We started shooting. He pulled out a handgun, and some chemicals fell on him. We suspect they contain monocaine. A lot of it. The few other chemicals aren't harmful to him. But that amount of monocaine, that could turn him into a very dangerous man. Well, I don't know where he is. Look, monocaine has a very strong radioactive symbol. If you can track it, and he still has some in his possession, you should be able to find him. There's a way back. God only knows there's a way back. You just haven't found it yet. You need to find it, you fool! No, they can't have found me. It's too soon. It's too soon. I haven't found the cure. I won't let them take it. I won't let them take my work again. Dr. Jack Griffin, you are wanted for questioning for experimenting with unsafe and possibly illegal chemicals. If you come out now, we won't have any problems. That's where you're wrong, officer. Huh? Who's there? Leave now or I'll call the police. You have no reason to do that, Kemp. It's me. Griffin. Jack Griffin. Your old friend. Oh, I'm frozen with cold. May I stay here for a few nights? Do you have some clothes? I remember I left some here in case I had to stay for a night. Griffin? Is that really you? Don't look so surprised, Kemp. You knew I'd do something with those chemicals. Are you shocked it worked? But now I have power. Power to rule. The power to make the world bow before me. All it took was a few chemicals, and you could walk up and kill someone. Oh, it's so much power, and yet it's hidden behind a very easy door to open. Griffin, it's the monocaine. It's affecting your sanity. You're not thinking clearly. I don't need you to tell me about that. Now, answer my question. Do you still have some of my spare clothes? Yes. I left them in the guest room from the last time you stayed. Good. And do you also have a long bandage and some dark glasses? Yes. They're in there as well. Thank you. Won't be long. Now then, we can talk as man to man. So what do you need to know? The most important question. How did this happen to you? I began 5 years ago, shortly after my wife died. This work, it was my only purpose in life anymore. I started taking extreme measures, to make sure this would come into existence. That was when the police burst in. They shot a bottle of chemicals that I had mixed together, fell all over me, and my skin absorbed it. And that was when I became this. Of course, I wallowed around in my own self-pity before my brain started to light up. The monocaine, it lit up my brain, and I realized what my life's truest purpose was. I am a god among insects now, Kemp, and I shall show the world. I had the power to take a policeman's gun right from under his nose and shoot him, and that was only tonight. Think of what else I can do. Why are you here, Griffin? To hide? To make me harbor a fugitive? No, Kemp. I must have a partner to help me in the little things. And that's you. We shall begin with a reign of terror. A few murders here and there. Murders of great men, murders of little men, just to show we make no distinction. Might even run a train off its tracks. Just these fingers around a signalman's throat. That's all. Griffin, I'm telling you, this is the monocaine, not you. Go get your car. We're going back to that motel I was at. But Griffin, you shot somebody there. It's a crime scene. It's impossible to get in. The chemicals are still there, Kim. And it wasn't that long ago. The police haven't found it yet. We need those chemicals before the police find it. Then we can complete the anti-serum. Once we have that and the invisibility serum, there's nothing that can stop us. The world will be presented to us on a silver platter. We will have the world in our hands once we get that antidote. Go get your car. It's only 15 miles. What is this? Some kind of chemical? Did you hear some loud banging coming from the room? What was that loud banging? Had to kill the maid before she found out what the chemical was. Smashed her head in with a hammer. Poor woman. Wasn't her fault. Doesn't matter. We have what we need. Now drive. Hello. Police. This is Dr. Kemp. Dr. Jack Griffin is in my house. He's killed 2 people tonight. And if you don't arrive soon, I feel the body count will rise. Please, just arrest him and get me out of here. So you betray my trust after I offer you so much, Kemp. No, Griffin, I'm sorry. I couldn't take it anymore. Please don't hurt me. Well, you were right about one thing, Kemp. The body count will rise. No, Griffin, no! No, Griffin, please! You had your chance, Kemp. Now goodbye. Yes, yes! Don't be so happy, Kemp. The police haven't caught me. They've only bought you some time. You'll be seeing me soon, old friend. So, Dr. Kemp, we've gone over your research, and we think it could change our company. Thank you. That's very nice to hear. If you sign here, you can start tomorrow, and we'll provide you with all the lab equipment you need. Thank you. That would push my research ahead almost 5 years. It's our pleasure, Dr. Kemp. Hello, Kemp.